Here's the latest from the WURD newsroom.
His voice has graced the Philadelphia airwaves for nearly 30 years. Heshimu Jaramogi has produced and reported news on WURD, WPEN, WUSL, and WDAS radio.
I've been in the trenches in the city covering a lot of different things.
He has produced and hosted public affairs programs at 6 radio stations. He's been an American Urban Radio Network correspondent for 2 decades. Over the years, Heshimu has interviewed world leaders, radical thinkers, and neighborhood folks while covering all kinds of stories.
Senator David Argaill's cancer presumption bill has passed in the state Senate.
The Philadelphia native and former PABJ president's body of work is vast and far-reaching.
I have done like a documentary for National Public Radio on the Orisha tradition, where I interview people from Brazil, Cuba, Trinidad, Nigeria, and the U.S.
But Heshimu did not enter the business to be a reporter. He wanted to work behind the scenes until pulled in by then WDAS staffers E. Stephen Collins and Karen Warrington.
So this is the DAS crew, my second resurrection. I was at DAS, I got canned, and then I got brought back.
Heshimu impressed them during a radio interview that focused on research he'd done as an American Friend Service worker about a woman who'd been falsely accused of a Brinks truck robbery.
And then later he said, "You should apply for a job." I said, "As a reporter." I said, "Oh, a reporter, man, I don't want to be a reporter." I was never so shocked I got this job as a reporter.
Now Heshimu primes aspiring journalists by lecturing at colleges and teaching Temple University's Multimedia Urban Reporting Lab. After all, he employed a multimedia news-gathering approach before the term was coined. His stories are printed in the Neighborhood Leader, a community newspaper he publishes. They've appeared in the Inquirer and Daily News, and he shoots video and stills.
It was actually ended up on the front cover of the Philadelphia Daily News.
It was an exclusive shot of former Councilman Rick Mariano being escorted from City Hall during a fall from grace. No matter the medium, this former PABJ president's mission is steadfast: to be an agent for change who brings critical information to people and to tell their stories. And with all that he's done, there's more. Heshimu is moved beyond words as he talks about his new spiritual venture.
Can't fake the spirit,
He is developing a spiritually based newspaper he'll publish called In the Spirit.
So when I was a little kid, I was called to the ministry, and I never really answered the call. I realized at this stage in my life that there perhaps is a contribution I can make in that regard.
It is for the contributions he has already made
Newscast, sponsored by the Neighborhood Leader. I'm Heshimu Jaramogi. You're listening.
that the Philadelphia Association of Black Journalists salutes Heshimu Jaramogi with the 2011 Lifetime Achievement Award.